Hello guys, welcome to my channel Bull Trade Guru. In case if you're watching this channel for the first time, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you get the latest updates on safe investing, so that your money remains safe and you get the right information. All right, so I don't want to distract you guys with just the unwanted news, but you'll have the latest updates and also the right information about the company and what the future prospects are going on in that particular company, depending on which you can definitely think of having a stock into your portfolio, right? So that will help you out analyze on the things, so that in case if you would want to add them up. All right, so let's go ahead without wasting any time. Hope you have subscribed to the channel so that you keep updated on the latest videos that I post. All right, so today I'm discussing one of the company which is called as the Ramco Cements. I believe a lot of people might not be aware of this particular stock. All right, so why I'm talking about the cement industry is, guys, and instead of why don't forward the video, because you might miss the important tips that I might be giving you somewhere in the middle of the video, which you might miss out. And in case if that should be a valid point for you guys to add it in a portfolio. All right, so why I'm talking about the cement industry is like, because the cement industry in India is expected to grow, that is post the COVID era, right? So the most of the what government does is normally to boost the economy of the country. Government involves itself into various infrastructure projects, so that the money boosts into the economy, the flow of the money continues. Okay, so that is the reason why everybody is talking about the infrastructure projects. But are you not forgetting the ancillary, sectors which are dependent on the infrastructure, like cement being the one, the steel being the other, right? So there are multiple other things that are indirectly linked or directly linked to the infrastructure development of any country. Okay, so let's go ahead and without wasting any time, let's see the financials here. So looking at the revenue of this company, all right, so they have posted around 5,292 crores in the last financial year. There was a dip when compared to 2020, but let's see what they got in the profit. uh, but when you look at the profit, even though there was dip in the revenue in 2020, the profit margin has increased to 763 crores in 21, right? And looking at the ROE, when we look at the ROE in 2017, ROE was around 17.46. But when you look at the ROE right now, so it's around 13.67. So that's decent enough. And let's see the debt to equity. Just look at the debt to equity, guys. So when the debt to equity is below one, it's probably like the company has the lower debt. So that's the indication, right? So, and coming to the part of shareholders pattern, just observe here. I was just going through the promoters holding, right? So the promoters holding has increased gradually over year. When you look at the promoter holding in September 2020, and when you compare it to the September 2021, almost 2% of the promoter holding has increased. Why do you think? Because that's because of the future prediction, what the government has set, and depending on the requirement of the cement for the infrastructure projects, right? So also look at the FIS. There, when we compare it in the last quarter, September 2021, they've gradually a bit increased 0.3%, 10% from June 2021 quarter, right? And when you look at the DIS, this is a drastic change, guys. Just see here. In June, they were 25%, the DIS. But when you look at in the September quarter 2021, it is around 35%. That's a massive jump of the DIs. Why do you think this is happening, guys? Because don't you think that the investors, the FIs and DIs, they have not done the research enough? Because that's mainly because they know what the future is going to. This is where the people normally bet on, right? So, and you, at the end of the day, the retail investor misses the such kind of opportunities, and he is too late to invest on by the time he gets to know the information. So to get such latest updates, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon, so that you get the timely updates. And we also have a target of 1200 in a short time, right, which was posted by the ICICI Direct, all right, on October 28th. That's around 1200. So the share has already achieved, it is close to 1088 rupees right now. So that's a decent volume that the share has acquired. And let's look at how it is performing with the peers. Just see here, when we look at Ultratech, right? So Ultratech and the Shree Cements, they have the big market cap, and Ambuja Cements also has a decent market cap. But when you look at Ramco and ACC, they are like the least among these other peers. But the growth pattern of ACC and Ramco, when you look at, so Ramco is lesser, but the tip or the suggestion that I was giving you, or the secret hint was that is that the government of India is trying to target, all right, so they have set a target of 550 metric ton of cement requirement by 2025. That's a target they have set, wherein the current production of India, all right, so is somewhere around 289 metric ton per year. So there's like almost two times, almost more than 80% jump by 2025. Okay, so that's the requirement that the industry need, the infrastructure industry needs. That is the reason why you see most of the cement factories, cement industries are trying to expand themselves, looking at the futuristic prospect of the government projects, right? So these are the things that the companies bet on, and they try to invest in the companies. Okay, and when you look at the debt to equity with its peers, so this has a bit of higher segment on the debt to equity, but nevertheless, when I told you when the debt to equity is lesser than one, so it's a decent company that you can bet on, right? So when you look at the DIS pattern, which I told you, like almost 10% jump in one quarter, that's the ratio that they have increased. Why do you think this is happening, guys? Because don't miss out the opportunity that you have on. All right, so this, since the stocks are normally on the futuristic predictions that people try to bet on, so don't have that the lag in the things wherein you miss out the opportunity what the FIs and DIs are going ahead. Okay, so happy safe investing, guys. And I've also made a video on one of the company wherein Looks Health, wherein it tells you how the operator drive the stocks. All right, so even though the company is on a bad financial performance over the years, but still how the operators are driving that particular stock, you can have a look at that, and stay tuned to the channel. Take care, guys, and hope you guys are safe in the pandemic times as well. All right.